My coats. I love my coats because they are my shields. I wear them constantly because of what they don't reveal. There are several coats in my possession, and I change them like I change my clothes. I deliberately wear them because they cover up more than anyone knows. One of my favorite coats is my coat of arrogance, the one that most of the world sees. It's thick and adaptable to various degrees. I wear it consistently as an act of prevention. It intimidates those I refuse admission. Those that have seen my coat of arrogance don't like it at all. They think it's too big, when it's actually quite small. That coat is a powerful coat that I will continue to wear whenever I deem appropriate. Those that don't care for the coat are exactly the ones who will frequently see it because they are the ones that provoke it. I have a coat of confidence that I wear on occasion. That coat is often mistaken for the coat of arrogance when it actually has no relation. That coat of confidence has given me several things that I thought I desired. It's often a coat that I would rather leave at home because it's too much to carry when I get tired. The coat of confidence is a coat that I must sometimes hide. It occasionally brings out things that don't necessarily coincide. The coat of confidence is a coat that always serves its purpose. It's sometimes a coat that protects the exterior but ignores the surface. I have a coat of compassion that I try not to wear too often because it's my weakest. I seem to overlook that coat oblivious to its uniqueness. I have always seemed to wear that coat and get it soaked, knowing its fragile state. I usually don't realize I am wearing that coat until it's way too late. People often ask me to share that coat, and I usually do quite sparingly. I need to be careful of whom I share that coat with because sometimes people abuse it quite daringly. Although my coat of compassion is one that can put me at a disadvantage, I will continue to use it with whomever will cherish it and ignore any permanent damage. I have a coat of isolation, which is probably my most distinguished. People often think it's inappropriate and wish it to be extinguished. It's probably the coat of which I am most proud. Because of its dark appearance, it usually threatens the crowd. The coat of isolation is a coat that is respected by few. Because of its intimidating demeanor, it will encounter plenty of storms before it is through. The coat of isolation is one that I don't have to pamper because it's so strong, because of its strong endurance. Its complexity is quite mysterious to most. It's self-supporting, never needing assurance. The coat of isolation is one that I never dispose. It's like a pair of black shoes that you can wear with most of your clothes. One of my most apparent coats is my coat of pride. It's the one that needs repair that are all too obvious to hide. One of my coats, of all my coats, that's the one that gets the most attention. It's the one that I have been criticized about way too many times to mention. The coat of pride is a coat that helps me sustain my independence. It prevents me from going outside unprotected because everything associated with it must make sense. As I have matured, I've learned that the coat of pride doesn't have to be worn to every occasion. Sometimes the weather doesn't require that coat, allowing a much-needed vacation. In this cold, cold world, I have to wear at least one of my coats every day, no matter the climate condition. Which of my coats will I have to wear with you? Or will your warm heart allow me the omission?